just with anything, I try to view every interaction that I have with my dog throughout the day as an opportunity to train. So that includes brushing. So what I want to teach Rocky in this moment is to come and sit in front of me, just like we do at the end of every sit, stay, come. And I'm like, okay, we're going to brush you out now. So what I want him to learn is that he can just stay in one position and I can brush him out. And he doesn't have to be all wiggly. I have him lay down, Rocky. Good boy. Roll over. Now. So just like when he was a puppy, I just kind of manhandle him a little bit. So I'll put my hand underneath his elbow that's closest to the ground so he can't turn to get up. And then I'll put my elbow on his neck here and my hand on his hip. So this way he can't wiggle all the way around. And I wait until he's nice and calm, which obviously he's very calm now. But what I want to instill in him is, Rocky, lay down. No. See how he kind of nibbles on my hand? I don't want him to think that he can do that, so I do my no, and then I go into what I'm going to be doing, which is brushing him. No, Rocky. So he likes to arch until he can touch the couch and then kind of tuck and roll over. So I kind of just correct him. It's like, no, I want you to just lay here nicely and I can brush you out in all the places, just like when he was little and I showed you this. Touch his paw pads, touch his nails, touch every single one. And as soon as he would be getting up and licking my hand again, I just redirect him and say, no, Rocky, lay down. Good boy. Notice how once he's laying down, I say, good boy. But he can feel this interaction. No, Rocky. No. You lay down. I open his mouth, put my fingers in there, touch his ears, touch his eyes, all of the places, which obviously Rocky is a very good boy. But this is so good for him to feel this interaction. Their tail is always a little more sensitive, but I just encourage him, it's okay. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Stay. No. Lay down. And I just really gently brush him on his tail because that's always more sensitive. But I touch him in all the places, and this is my opportunity to kind of inspect what's going on. No. No. So he just nibbled my hand, like literally nibbled it with his teeth. So I squeeze his muzzle to say, absolutely not. You don't nibble my hand. That's not, I don't like that. So you hear him, and I'm just gently squeeze his mouth so he knows I didn't like that. You can't do that. So now that I'm done brushing him, I take this opportunity to do a little bit of a submissive technique with him where I get him to just lay just like he is right now. And I kind of turn his leg up towards me, and I want to see just how he is. See how his belly is open, his tail is nice and relaxed. And I just want to take this opportunity to be nice and calm with him and talk to him. Good boy, Rocky. You're such a good boy. And what I want to see from him, for you, is that he looks up at you in this moment. Because when they look up at you, then they truly, really submit. So sometimes I'll encourage him by just lifting his face and say, hi, Rocky. Yeah, such a good boy. So he's got his little eyes squinted shut. He's like, what are we doing? But this is so good for them to feel this interaction with you. And then before I just dismiss him, I take a moment to kind of finish well. So I'll hang on to his collar with my two fingers. I say, okay, Rocky, come on, let's go up, up. So this gives me the opportunity to hang on to him. Rocky, sit, sit. I get him to look up at me. Good boy, to tell him that we're all done. Good boy. I want him to look me in the eyes. Very good. Yes, I'm the boss. Yes, I am. So Rocky is such a good boy. He has a little bit of a stubborn streak in him, which is, honestly, I love it. That's how males are supposed to be. But it's important for him to understand where he belongs in your pack. So that's why some of these exercises can be so good for him with everybody in your family, for him to understand where he is in your pack, but also that he has that freedom then to know that, and he has that freedom to be a dog. He doesn't have to continue to try to figure out where he belongs, but he can just be himself and know that he's protected by you.